Are you on a fertility journey and struggling with how to let go of control in the process of manifesting your baby? I want you to watch this video to learn how to let go and allow the process to unfold as you go on the journey of manifesting your dream baby. So I'm Dr. Tiffany Shelton Mariola. I am a psychologist and I am the owner of Conscious Life Shop, and I make weekly videos on how to create a manifestation mindset. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post every Thursday. So like I said, I had women reach out to me and say, look, what you're saying on manifestation really makes sense, but how do I let go of not feeling in control in this process and really enjoy the journey to manifesting my baby? And in this video, I'm answering just that and teaching you my tips on manifestation and how to let go and allow the process, as well as including tips from people that have gone through IVF process. I use manifestation techniques to manifest my beautiful baby girl, Layla, and if you want to know exactly how I did that, I'll link that in the description below. And it's my honor to share these tips with you, as well as I'm infusing tips from friends that have gone through the IVF fertility process on how to let go and allow in this journey, so stay tuned. My first tip is to expect. So I want you to be expecting that your baby is coming. Not only believe that your baby is coming, but expect it. And you're going to do this by aligning with your inner God, your inner knowing, your inner intuition that knows that God has a path for you towards your baby and building your family, and being able to trust that that process is going to come through, whether that's going to take time, however that's going to play out, knowing that God is going to make a way for you and He will not leave you, He will not forsake you, and He will give you everything that you want. So really align with that inner knowing, because there is a place in you that knows that that's true, right? We all kind of have this inner feeling that knows that, but because we want things on our own time, or we may have limiting beliefs, it kind of gets in the way of our expectations. So if you're struggling with expecting your baby to come to you, I want you to check out my video on how to overcome limiting beliefs, because that's really going to help you just be able to shut out those voices or those inner beliefs that are stopping you from just expecting your baby to come. My next tip is to practice what's called radical acceptance. So any client that I've had the honor of working with that struggles with letting go of control, I always introduce this concept of radical acceptance. And if you want to learn more about it, it's what's called DBT. It's a form of psychology. It's a DBT skill, dialectical behavioral therapy. Just Google it. It's called radical acceptance. But by practicing radical acceptance, which is basically just accepting everything that comes into your life for what it is without trying to change what you can, right? But accepting life and situations that you can't control, and accepting things that you can control as well, and accepting them all, and being able to really not fight with life and really go with the flow of life is kind of the energy of radical acceptance. So along your journey, I want you to try to start practicing radical acceptance. So accepting how long it takes, accepting how it comes, accepting when it comes, and being able to really just not fight with reality. And along with that, my next tip is to focus on what you can control. And this tip is directly aligned with the serenity prayer, which states, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Bam, that prayer never gets old. So really, I want you to start practicing focusing on what you can control. So you can control your fertility detox. You can control, which I guess I'll link that in the description below. I have a fertility detox that helped me on my as I was manifesting my baby girl. You can control, your practicing having the baby on when you're supposed to have practice in your ovulation schedule. We all know that kind of stuff you can focus on. You can also focus on what you control in the sense of you can still, take walks and indulge in things that you value, whether that's taking nature walks, whether that's painting. Really just focusing on the things that you can't control in this process, rather than harping on the things that you cannot. My next tip is to wait patiently, and I have a whole video on how to wait patiently while you're trying to manifest something, which I'll link in the description below, so I won't go into detail, but practice a little bit of patience in the process of while you're waiting, and that will really allow you to let go and let God if you're able to be a little bit of patient, which I know is very difficult to do. So I will link that video below that will give you a step-by-step guide on how to wait patiently. And I want to give you a tip from my friend that manifested her baby after going through the IVF process. This is a paraphrased version of what she sent me when I asked her this question. And she said, "It was in my thinking. I had confidence in my body, and I was just hopeful and positive about the whole IVF process, being able to increase my chances. And that really helped me let go of the pressure to conceive." So I thought that was also really helpful, and I've infused tips from other friends in the other steps above as well. But I want to share that one specifically with you because I thought it was really helpful how she said it was really in her thinking, and having confidence and staying positive and hopeful help her to let go of that pressure and that need to control the process. So those are my tips on how to let go and allow and to enjoy your journey towards manifesting your baby. I'm so excited for you as you manifest motherhood. It's an incredible ride. It's an incredible journey. It's definitely transformative. And my heart is with you if you're in that process of going through waiting for your baby, because I know we want what we want and we want it now. And I'm praying for you, and I'm right there with you. Please write down below if you have any encouraging words for other women that have went through this process, or if you manifested your baby as well. And until next time, namaste.